that, you know, because if not, the whole world's falling apart and we're going to get blamed for it.
Which you just were, I think I'm the only one who was a mom way back when.
Yeah.
So I remember we used to watch it. My kids watched it because it was entertainment, not because I thought you were portraying real life or anything. But there came a time where that became an issue, and you guys had to do a disclaimer at the beginning stating that this is just fantasy, this is TV, because kids were hurting each other on the park.
But you know what, Saban, not to say it's in a mean way, they didn't really care.
No,
you know the cigarette people?
Okay.
Yeah. Cigarette people, hey, smoking's going to kill you. They have to say that a certain amount of times just to protect themselves. And then it's like, it says it anyway that cigarettes are going to kill you, but you buy it anyway. You know, so we started, but for me, like, it was more real because I'm in martial arts. You were talking about the brotherhood, dedication, respect, cooperation, discipline, confidence, attitude, self-respect. Learned to train to be disciplined. I learned to be a role model. I don't want to disappoint fans and just, you know, sloppy, drunk, fat out of his phone.
Was there any time that you felt that the show was belittling it, or you needed to?
Well, see, I was a real.
Respected it. Like,
I was well, not really. I think that personally, like, you know, I became who I wanted to become on the show, Tommy, right? So I was the G-rated of me. I wasn't told to speak this way. David had a character. He had to play like, you know, oh, well, gee, guys, you know, and all that stuff. Or like Urkel, that's a character. For me, I just brought in my personality, my smiles, my karate, and I think because they had a real karate guy, they started building more values. I wrote the whole, you know, I mean, that wasn't even written. It was just ad-lib. The whole karate videotapes, that was just film and go. All right, guys, I mean, there was no script for that. That's me. And then I did the Red Ranger workout videos. And so I started bringing more. They started to understand what martial arts is all about. So Haim and Shuki came to me and said, let's open a chain of martial arts schools. I never told anybody this, but let's open a chain of martial arts schools. You can run it. You know, you be the guy in front, you know everything. And I just felt like if we're going to open a martial arts school based off Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you know, I just don't know if we're going to get real people that want to train or just a factory mill. I don't want to just pump people up and, you know, I didn't think it was going to last as long, but anyway. I didn't want to pump people out and just be like, oh yeah, do it because of this, because of that. I want to get people involved in really training martial arts. That's what I was trying to do, you know. And I didn't take no promotions on that show. Everybody and their mother wanted to promote me. Top organizations, big, high-ranking Japanese instructors, all these top people wanted to rank me, and I said, nope. How come? I said, I don't want to. I didn't earn it. If I don't earn it, I don't want it. And if at the same time, I don't want nothing given to me. You know what I mean? So karate's helped me with a lot of dedication and goals, and I think to continue to be a role model, I think is important. But what it takes discipline. I mean, it's not easy, you know. You got people watching you all the time. You gain weight, you do this, you do that. People are always judging you, and that's what happened to Austin. I mean, you know, he came to, he's overweight. People were making fun of him left and right. He probably don't want to be on the circuit no more. I wouldn't either. You know what I mean? So you're always in that spotlight. So I try to just do the best I can, and it keeps me focused to walk of being a superhero, you know, type of thing. And that's why I like fighting. I like fighting anyway. But to answer your question, to lower the martial arts standards, for me it was different. I was hitting people for real. You know, I was on there and I was just like, bam, bam, and bam, you know, and all this stuff. And you sleep in the last VIP, you eat in front of me. So yeah, it was, I think, but yeah, just bringing values to the show and all that stuff. Yes?
I've been doing martial arts, Shotokan karate, for 6 years.
Okay.
And I've seen you in action in the show. And I really respect that. I respect you as a character, as a human being, as a fighter, a martial artist. Now, because of you and your family, now I want to get into skydiving.
Yeah. I love skydiving, dude. I gotta tell you, man, we're really we're like, you know, we did what, 7 Jumps Thursday? Did 7 Jumps Thursday, came to the Pearland School work. I'm pulling 7-day weeks. I just believe in hard work, you know, and you know, we'll go to school Monday through Thursday, and then I'll travel and do the tour. So sometimes I'm like, you know, so the only thing for me to release is training, obviously, but I've been doing it for so long, I have to keep people don't catch at the same time, you know? And skydiving started to become like that. You're so comfortable, it just kind of like frees your mind. There's no pagers, there's no emails, there's no nothing up there. You just think about pulling your parachute. And we actually get comfortable, you know? We'll fall asleep on the plane before we jump. But it is a pretty, I don't know how to explain it. How would you explain it, Candy?
Skydiving?
Yeah.
It's just a getaway.
Yeah, good one.
It is a getaway. It's like a mind getaway.
I don't even know if it's like a
Yeah.
spiritual thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you come down and you're like, God, I just accomplished jumping out of the plane. Everybody that always comes down is like, oh, except a couple UFC fighters I took jumping, and they're like, dude, you got balls of steel, man. I'm at the fight and go jump up, you know, out of an airplane. And then one particular guy I really didn't like, he's a UFC guy that we don't get along our camp. And so I saw him there, and I was like, hey, how's it going, man? He's like, have you jumped him? He's like, yeah, why? And I, you jump? I said, yeah, all the time. I'll be on the plane. He's like, oh, great, now you can see me piss my pants. And so bad I wanted to, like, you know, just tease him up there or look at his thing and go, oh man, I don't think that thing's gonna hold, you know? But I was a nice guy, and I was like, no, just breathe, man, you'll be cool. And, you know, because the skydiving world is kind of a small, it's like a family world. You know, when you go to a karate school, a small one, you guys all get along. You all know each other and all that stuff. And so it's kind of a smaller world. But when you get along with people, what happens? Little fights start happening, you know. You live with someone and it's all great.